Hey friends, like the song says, let's talk about comics. This is friend Charles, aka the Old Nerd Wyoming, to talk about Image Comics' brand new Universal Monsters, the creature from Black Lagoon lives. Um, I initially bought this title for the nostalgia and the camp, the B movie aesthetic, and I was pleasantly surprised that this is just a damn good book. In my opinion, more so for the art than the writing, though the writing is solid and holds up. The first thing I notice is when I get into a new book, I always look at the first page, and there will be a couple of spoilers here, but I'm going to keep it very light. But I always look at the first page to see if there's some kind of prologue, some kind of introduction to the story, some background, and there was none. They're just simply throwing it into this flashback slash nightmare of the main protagonist. And she is having a flashback of nearly drowning, and you're like, whoa, what is going on here? And it just throws you in with no other information about who she is, where she is, what she is doing. And so you learn naturally. And a lot of times when books jump right into the action like this, I feel that there is a lot of story being left out. But with this, the story and the introduction happens organically, and you get to know this character, pretty well throughout the first few pages. And the art, like I said, is very eye catching and tells a story on its own. When you turn the page, you see her. She's beat up. She's frazzled. She is going through some shit, and you still don't know who she is, what she does, but you know that she is in, a foreign place, dealing with the trauma that you have yet to learn about. And especially in this, she checks with the doorman at the place she's staying. He delivers a message to her, and right here, it's like this look right here tells you 100%. Whoa, that is not what she was expecting or what she's prepared for. And the art is very much like that throughout the whole book, and the story um, is evolving. She's in pursuit of this mystery person, an unsub, if you will, and we don't get a name, we don't get a face, we get vague insinuations of what he has done, and you start getting, as she's venturing through this town, um, you start getting insinuations of a local legend as well, and how this unsub and this local legend are seeming to kind of bleed into each other's um, situations, and she's trying to find this guy and trying to figure out what the hell is going on in this community where people are drowning and some people are chalking up the folklore, but she is pursuing another angle. And we never meet the unsub. We never even get a clue of who he is or what he looks like or anything. It's all subtle mentions, but we do meet the hero character, the face of the franchise, if you will. I'm not going to ruin that for you, but yes, the creature does make an appearance toward the end of the book, and this is a book I'm really looking forward to. The new issue comes out May 29th, and it is a $4.99 title, but well worth it. Um, the writing is engaging. It really takes you to the location, and kind of it draws your attention in a way that you're not really focused on what's going on around you. You're immersed into this world, and the art is brilliant, and the art tells stories on its own. When I got to the last page, at first, again, I had that feeling of, wow, is this really a $4.99 book? Because it read so fast, But it wasn't that it's a short book. It's not a short book by any means. It's just a fast read because it's that damn enjoyable. And so I would suggest picking up Image Comics, Universal Monsters, The Creature of Black Lagoon Lives from your local comic book dealer. If you can still get old #1, if you don't have a local comic book store, I always suggest my friends at Coffee and a Comic. Go to coffeeandacomic.com and they have safe, fast, and secure shipping. Stay tuned for another unboxing of this coming week's comics. And, I'm really looking forward to May 29th. Seeing what happens. That's going to be one of those books that as soon as I open up that box, I'm going to get into it. Anyway, that has been my thoughts on Universal Monsters, The Creature of the Black Lagoon Lives. If you like this review, go ahead and subscribe, like, leave a comment. Tell me your thoughts on this book if you read it. And I will see you guys next time with more comic reviews. As always, keep reading them books. I am out.